don't think I've been able to fully eat a whole one of these brownies because they taste like poison. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform to build a brand, grow your business, and pursue your passion. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel and welcome back to another installment of items that I finally gave in and purchased after TikTok Shop just shoved them down my gullet day after day, week after week. Today we do have a variety of items from different categories to talk about. We have some, food stuff, we have some health and beauty things, just some like clothing and accessories, all sorts of stuff because TikTok has broken my will multiple times in the past few months. I'm gonna be giving you guys my real, honest, unfiltered opinion on these things. Some things I think are really good. Some things I think they're covered in mold. Like, you win some, you lose some, but unlike a lot of people on TikTok, I don't stand to make any affiliate commission off any of this, so it doesn't matter. I can say what I want, it's fine. Let's go ahead with the first item that I want to start out here with, which are these little staining lip products. So these I want to start out with because I'm going to try them on and I'm going to see how long they last throughout the video. Like, while we're trying a couple different like edible, eatable things and just talking and gabbing and that kind of stuff, because I personally don't think these last nearly as long as everybody says they do. So these are the Satcho lip liner stains. And I bet you if you've been on TikTok in the past couple of months, you have seen people applying this on their lips. It goes on like really dark and then you peel it off and you have a nice, very natural looking lip stain that's supposed to last a really long time. I don't know specifically if they say exactly how long they're saying it lasts for, but it does say that it's a very long wearing lip color. I just personally don't know if I think it lasts that long. So I ordered one of these lip colors in the shade Mauve. I think it was one of the only ones that was available at the time that I really liked. It was $11.40 on sale from $12. That's 60-cent saving. That's a really big sale. At least it was something though. But the shipping was $6.57. The taxes were $1.07. So altogether I paid $19.04 for this lip color. I ordered it directly from the Satcho Beauty TikTok shop. They are a star shop with 756.9 thousand items sold. Oh my gosh, that's so many. 751.2 of them being these lip stains. This is definitely a super very popular viral item that I see constantly and consistently, and that's why I now have 3 of them. I also have 3 of them because I wasn't fully convinced the one that I received was like real. I thought potentially it could have been a fake because the color did not seem at all like what it was supposed to be after I tried it on. So I'll show you guys the footage here of me trying on the lip product for the very first time.
Ooh, it's thick. Oh, it's like molasses. I hope it don't stain this part of my lip because nothing sticks here. I'm going inside. Not sure if you're supposed to. You're not, actually. You're not. You're just supposed to put it on the outside. Oh, it's not teeth. Oh, goodness gracious. It looks like I'm bleeding on the inside of my mouth. This is quite like vampire aesthetic. I actually don't mind this color. Color's kind of fun to begin with. Like this dark color. I heard it's gonna stain my teeth. My lips are getting very crinkly and crunchy. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to peel off the side. Look how red that looks. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Well, it absolutely stained my lips. It did precisely what it was gonna say. The color might be a little different than I was anticipating. My top lip, I feel like it probably won't be as dark. Color doesn't stick to my top lip. What's that about? How much lighter the top lip is than the bottom? Like, look how spooky this looks. I mean, I don't mind the color. I think it's a nice color. It's just not what I was picturing based on like the picture online. And I definitely didn't leave it on for 20 minutes. They said you could leave it on for like up to 20 minutes. I am just gonna do like a little wipe just to see if I can get rid of some residue and maybe get rid of some of the darkness. I don't like cleaning my teeth off. There might be a reason why they say it's a lip liner. I've seen everybody in the videos putting it like all over their mouth. I truly don't mind the color. I like it even more now that I kind of like wiped off this bottom section a little bit here. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on top of it though because my lips will get dried out since there's nothing on them. I do hope that it wears for a long time. I've not been wearing a lot of lipstick recently or anything with a ton of color in it, mainly just like glosses and things like that. But any color that's in them like goes away so fast. So it'd be nice to be able to basically just wear a gloss but have the color stay all day.
Alright, so that was the first time of me trying the lip stain. It didn't go like 100% perfect. There probably is a reason that they say it's supposed to be a lip liner and not an all over lip color, because it really gets in there. It really bleeds and stains your teeth. But as it faded, I did end up liking the color more. However, I do think it faded quite a bit, quite quickly. So the color on that one, I just didn't think it looked like what they advertised it to look like once it stained your lips. So I went ahead and went to the Ulta Beauty website and purchased another one in the same exact shade just to see if we could do a comparison to see if there was any difference. I don't know why, like, I guess just because I'm ordering through TikTok shop, I thought maybe it might be some type of fake. But since it's coming directly from the brand's TikTok, it probably isn't. I just wasn't ready for the shade that left my lips. While I was on the Ulta website, I did order another one in the shade Nude, which is the lightest of the shades, and I definitely have to say I like this one more, and I also have been wearing this one kind of frequently. However, even though I have been wearing this one, I go in knowing like it's not gonna last me all day. I will have to either reapply it, or sometimes I'll just like dot a little bit around my lips and kind of mush them together real fast and just spread around the stain and leave it there, or mix it into a lip gloss or some other product on my lips. Oh, it's gotten crusty. Okay, well it does get a little bit crusty and kind of hard to open if you get it on this part here, but I'll swatch these for you guys and then maybe we'll peel them off and we can see the difference between the shades. So this is the nude one swatched. This is the mauve that I got from TikTok shop. It's just so, I mean, it's thick. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like tar. And then I haven't even opened this one yet, but this is the mauve that I got from Ulta. I mean, yeah, with the exception of this one going on a bit thicker, they do look exactly the same. And I might even do like half of my lips in the TikTok shop one and then half of my lips in the Ulta one, just for further comparison. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better with it since the first go around. I do honestly kind of feel like the TikTok one just applies differently. It feels a lot thicker and kind of gloopier, and like more is coming out on the applicator. I don't know why. Okay, TikTok and Ulta, I'm gonna let these set for like maybe 5-ish minutes and then I'm gonna peel them off and see if there's any difference in color. All right, we're dry and we're back. So let's go ahead and peel this off and see if the color is any different from side to side. So that is the TikTok side and this is the Ulta side. Oh, it's looking a little rough there in the middle. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna clean up this center part here because it looks like I should be in The Walking Dead right now. So here's lip color when it's all cleaned up. I don't think it's a bad lip color. I think it's actually really pretty. It just looks so different from the advertisement that I thought like maybe there was some fakery going on here with the TikTok shop product. Here are the swatches on the hand with the nude and the two mauves. Yeah, it just looks a little bit different than I thought it was going to based on their pictures, but I think it's a nice color. It does need chapstick over it. My lips are so dry. But now that it's on my lips, we can go on with the rest of the video and we can see how long it stays put while I'm like testing out other stuff. So next up here, let's go ahead and move on to something that's already been in the video this whole time, my t-shirt. So this daggone shirt was advertised to me about 100 million billion times. It says, please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. And I guess I was quite targeted for this shirt because I am in fact indeed from the 1900s. The late 1900s though, if that's any better. I ordered this shirt from the TikTok shop Refinery #1. They seem to have a lot of sales on their TikTok shop, 58,000 plus sales. The 4.9 star review, I paid $23.68 for this shirt. Oh, I got a $2 discount. That's fun, I didn't know that. And then the shipping was free, also fun. There's $1.30 in tax, so this shirt was $22.98. And I will say, I wear this thing all the daggone time. I know it's a little bit cheesy and it's definitely meant to like poke fun at, you know, millennials, but I am a cheesy millennial, so that, I mean, it works, so it's perfect. I just really enjoy the style of like mainly the t-shirt itself. It's a comfort color shirt. I got mine in peppered gray. It's an extra large. I just really like the way it hangs. I enjoy a nice oversized t-shirt, and this one just, it hangs nicely. It's not too stiff, it's not too boxy and hard, but it's also not too like, you know how sometimes shirts can be real thin and like clingy and you kind of just, you want to walk around like this all the time, like pulling it away from your leggings. Yeah, it doesn't do that. It just hangs real nice. I definitely think it's comfortable. I've probably worn this shirt minimum like 20 times since I bought it. I've been having a very much so like Adam Sandler inspired summer as far as my wardrobe goes. I heard somebody call that style Madam Sandler the other day and I thought that was really good. I really like that. So it's pretty much just been baggy t-shirts for me all summer long, and this has been one of my favorites. My husband also loves this shirt and he wants me to order one for him as well. Maybe we'll just get another color so I can have more options in my wardrobe and we can just share. All right, so the shirt's good, but let's go ahead and move on to another very fashionable, just super fashionable item that definitely has a few more issues. Now I must say, I absolutely adore how adorable these little cow slippers are. I think they're so cute. They're precious, right? They're little cow faces on them. They got little cow horns. They're, you know, cow print, all like squishy, looking like marshmallows and such on the side. Adorable. And that coupled with the fact that these were under $4. TikTok Shop absolutely knew what they were doing when they were just directly advertising, like funneling these cow slippers to me every waking chance they got. Precious, adorable, comfy cow slippers that were $3.59. Did I even pay for shipping? Oh my gosh, shipping was free. They knew they had me in the bag. How on earth am I supposed to pass up something this adorable for $3.59? You can't get a McDonald's McDouble for $3.59 with tax. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention the shop where I purchased the slippers from. I got these from the TikTok shop Happy Floors. They have a 4.7 star rating with 13.2 thousand reviews and 111.8 thousand items sold. 77.3 thousand of those items are these cow slippers. And the slippers themselves also have a 4.7 star rating with 9.6 thousand reviews, and generally from what I can see in the reviews, people are really enjoying their cow slippers. So all of that sounds lovely, sounds wonderful. Cow slippers for under $4. They got to me within 10 days. That's not a crazy amount of shipping time. The only problem is I'm pretty sure they are infested with mold. So I got my little cow slippers out of the bag. Wasn't even fully certain if they were going to show up because they were so incredibly cheap. I was very excited when it actually came and it was a physical product that looked like what they were selling me. And I was like, oh yeah, heck yeah, this is amazing. I'm so excited to have my cow slippers. So I pulled them out of the bag. This one looked fine, but then it's been a minute since I've opened these. I can't believe I've kept them in my house this long. I opened this one, and you guys might not be able to see too much on this one right now, but thankfully I took a video of when I did actually initially get these, which was in May 16th. It's been a minute. Probably shouldn't have kept these in my house that long. You can kind of see it from this angle here, but what I encountered was like little black spots inside of this one, and I didn't really think much of it at first. I was like, oh, you know, there's black, there's dark brown on the cow itself, so I'm guessing maybe just some dye got onto the white part. It looked a little suspicious, like little black specks, but I was like, I'm sure it's not a big deal. Then I slipped my foot into them and put pressure on it. And when I did that, I could feel my heel just sink into something wet. And you should be able to see in the video my heel imprint and like where it's wet and the little black spots around it. And from that moment, I knew, oh, it's mold. So they must have at some time gotten wet and they were packed up inside plastic, sealed up, and then I'm sure the mold was just able to grow and fester inside of a plastic baggie. They weren't able to dry out, so when they got to me and I squished my foot into it, like my foot got wet. And that was an unpleasant experience. It was quite unpleasant actually. And I'm very sad because I do really enjoy these cow slippers and I think they're so cute. But now I should probably actually get rid of them since I'm finally making this video. I was gonna make this video a long time ago and I haven't gotten around to it. While searching around in the reviews a little bit to see if anybody else had the same issue, I only came across one other review that also mentioned a wet, moldy cow slipper. This review says, nice, but one was wet and moldy, and they did include pictures and it looks very similar to what I had going on with my shoes. This review was from June 3rd, 2024, so it seems like at least for a month there during the summer sometime, they're having a little bit of an issue with one wet and moldy cow slipper. Part of me wants to like cut it open and see what's like lurking within here, but then also part of me thinks that might be a bad idea for my health. It's probably for the best that I don't start like, you know, digging around in moldy fibers and such. I'm already very sick currently. I'm not feeling fantastic. Sorry if you can kind of tell that in my voice and stuff. Quite sad about the cow slippers. Absolutely precious. I would love to have another pair of these, but I would hate to order another, you know, moldy pair of cow. I'm gonna go rinse my hands off really fast in case there's any like trace particles of cow mold, and then I'll be right back. Before we move on, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As you guys know, I've been working with and using Squarespace for literally years now, and it has been an all-around amazing experience. Personally, I use Squarespace for my businesses, but the possibilities of having your own website are endless, and Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features that allows anybody from first-time users to seasoned pros to create a website that'll help you stand out and succeed online. You can start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up, tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. Easily launch your website website and get discovered fast with integrated optimized SEO tools so you can show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. You can also gain credibility and engage with visitors with an unrivaled suite of visual design effects built in and ready to go on any Squarespace website. You can create your own online aesthetic with dozens of modern and intuitive options, and then you can connect your social and multimedia accounts in just a few clicks to extend your brand's footprint. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com, just Alexandria Ryan, for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It means the absolute world to me. All right, let's go ahead and move on to some of the food stuff. I can't help it to be drawn in by the snacks. I love me a snack. And the two things I saw just constantly, literally constantly throughout TikTok were the little peely gummies and Prime Bites, the brownies. So I just had to go ahead and get myself, oh no, I just spilled them everywhere. Every flavor of each of those things. All right, so we'll start off here with the peelers, and I will say that these are not the only 3 packages that I purchased. These came in a pack with 3 of each of the flavors, and as you can see now, there is only 1 of each of the flavors. Where did the other 6 bags of gummies go? I don't know. It's curious, right? Very curious. So without a lot of spoilers here, I can go ahead and let y'all know that I enjoy these as a gummy. These little guys are advertised as peelable candy. You're supposed to be able to peel off the outer shell easily, like a breeze, like you're peeling a fruit. And then on the inside, there's like a squishier version of the gummy. So it's like, it's supposed to be mimicking you peeling fruit and then getting the actual fruit on the inside. And I don't know if something happened to my batches and maybe they just weren't, you know, feeling peely or something, but I personally don't think these are super peelable. So you can see right here on the front, it says peelable, and then it shows you being able to very easily peel off like the outer skin. But the only one that I can really like kind of peel off is the banana one. So let's go ahead and look at the mango one here. The mangoes are the one that I saw first. They were all over TikTok. So it's just a little gummy, and then you're supposed to be able to like very easily peel it off. Mine just doesn't peel like it's supposed to in the thing. So like you can kind of rip it apart and then get to a very sticky center, and like, you know, you can kind of pull out the center part, but it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be pulled out. It seems like it wants to stay in there. And you do get 2 different textures, so like the outer skin part is a bit tougher, a little bit more chewier, and the inside part is obviously a bit stickier. It almost seems like an accident. Like it doesn't seem like the intention is to peel it. It just seems like a filled gummy, and somebody was like, oh, if you rip the skin off, it's kind of almost like you're peeling a fruit. And then they just ran with it. However, it tastes pretty good. So the mango one here, a serving is 4 pieces and it only comes with 2 servings, so there's only 8 little pieces of mango inside of that pouch. It looks like the peach has the most with 12 pieces and this one has 10 in it. And it was a little bit expensive to buy the sampler pack, so it was $36.09. I got a discount of $5.40. Shipping was free, then there was tax, so the total was $33.03. So each of the packs of candy was like $3.70, which I guess that's not too terrible. That's not too bad. It just doesn't seem like a lot of pieces, especially for the mango one for like $4. That's almost like 50 cents a piece for the mango candies, but I don't think you have to order these on TikTok Shop to be able to get them. I think that you can buy them in just like grocery stores and stuff. Let's take a look at the peach ones. I personally love anything peach flavored, so these are one of my favorites. Oh gosh, the smell. Now these ones really don't look peelable at all whatsoever. They say that there are, but I can't remember how easy they are to peel. Okay, yeah. The skin's coming off interestingly. This one's almost a little bit easier than the mango. I don't really know how much it enhances the eating experience. You're separating the textures and potentially, I don't know if they have different flavors or anything, and you also get like sticky and kind of icky along the way, especially with the mango ones. Like they're super sticky. But again, very tasty. I love fake fruit flavored sugar. It's good. All right, now the bananas actually seem like they are supposed to be a peeled candy. These actually seem like they really thought it through, like trying to make a candy that when you peel it, it looks like you're peeling off the outer skin to reveal the actual fruit. It smells exactly like a banana Laffy Taffy. So we just have our cute little banana outside, and then when you actually peel it, okay. I swear it was easier before. Okay, this one's this one's giving me a bit of difficulty, but when you actually start to peel it, the inside is like, it's like a banana. So you have the peel and then you have the actual banana. Of course, this one falls to pieces. Very banana-y. This one's working a little bit better. So when you actually peel it, it looks like you have a banana and then the skin. And it's not crazy sticky like those first mango ones are like almost way too sticky. Then again, I've seen videos and advertisements of people peeling them and it looks entirely different than mine did. I don't know. As a gummy candy goes though, I think they are good. They have a really nice flavor, a pretty strong, intense flavor, and I do like the different textures. That kind of more like rubber bandy is the only word that I can think of. Like, more tense, a little bit harder to get through, a little bit more of like a chew to the outside, and then they are squishier on the inside, which I like. All right, now we're moving on to something that I don't think I like. I have seen the amount of advertisements I have seen for these prime brownie bites. They always make them look so good too. Oh my gosh, they look delectable in the advertisements. And I still have a lot of flavors I haven't tried, but I have had this box for a while. Don't worry, they don't expire until sometime in 2025, which, you know, could be concerning, I don't know. But I've had this box for a while, I have tried several flavors, and I think all of them taste just a little bit like poison. I mean, just a little bit. There are a lot of flavors, I haven't tried them, so maybe I'm just missing the best ones. So I got myself a variety pack here. I wanted to make sure I could taste as many flavors as possible. This variety pack came with 12 brownies in it. It looks like it's originally $39.99, but I was able to get it for $31. Oh, and 99 cents. But there was free shipping, no taxes, so the total was $31.99. These brownies are supposed to have 19 grams of protein and 5 grams of collagen, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to try them, because I was really trying to get like a lot of protein in when I ordered these. This box was supposed to come with chocolate cookie monster, chocolate glazed donut, glazed cinnamon roll, banana nut birthday cake, blueberry cobbler, peanut butter candy crunch, cookie dough bites, and cookies and cream blondie. Now I think I've tried all of the chocolate glazed donuts. Those are all gone. And by gone, I don't mean like fully consumed. I don't think I've been able to fully eat a whole one of these brownies because they taste like poison. I don't know if it's the extreme amount of potentially like, you know, fake sugar, or it's just the protein. There's so much protein. I don't know what it is, but they don't. The ones I've tried just don't taste very good. So I'm gonna take some bites out of other ones and we'll see. We'll see if any of them taste edible, but I don't know, to be honest. I'll just take a couple bites out of a few of them just to see if I can stomach it. So the first one I'm gonna try here is the blueberry cobbler. I mean, that sounds really good. I like blueberries. They're just so condensed. I mean, they're so condensed. Look at that. It almost looks like a piece of like peanut butter fudge. It's so mushed. It smells like there is essence of blueberry, but it mainly smells like protein and stevia. What's in here? I don't know what they use to sweeten it, but there's definitely some type of like non-sugar sweetener. Graham crackers. There's graham crackers in here. Sorry guys, I'm starting to lose my voice. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little bite of this one. It just sounds wet when you bite into it. It burns a little bit. Mouth wants to reject it. Now I'm not opposed at all whatsoever to like a processed faux sugar item. Look, this is a sugar-free Baja Blast Zero I have set next to me. This is not some like, oh, I'm better than processed brownie bites. That no, this is a sugar-free monster also sitting next to me. I just ate peelable banana candy. But something about these prime bites tastes like it shouldn't be ingested into your body. All right, I'm gonna give the glazed cinnamon roll a try here. I'm just gonna try bites of a couple of them and then I'm gonna donate like the rest of them to the food pantry or something. Maybe this is just my personal taste, so hopefully somebody else out there will like them. Now I love cinnamon rolls and anything cinnamony. So this one might actually be really good. It looks less wet than the last one, so that might be good. Okay, I might be able to swallow this bite. Yeah. You know, there's just still something. This one isn't nearly as bad to me as the first one. It doesn't burn my mouth, that's good. It's somehow moist, but also dry. Like there's just little like flecks of dryness like floating around in my mouth. There's just this taste. And maybe it is because they're trying to pack a lot of protein into kind of a smaller vessel, but it just doesn't it just doesn't taste right. It just doesn't taste right. This one tastes less poisonous though than like the other one and the ones I've tried in the past. So I really have been trying to get myself to eat these things. But you know, I don't want them to go to waste, but I don't like it. This one though is a little bit more palatable. A little bit more palatable, but definitely a lot more dry. So maybe there's like an in-between, because you can see the bottom here kind of almost looks overcooked. Maybe there's an in-between between like wet towel and, you know, dry sponge. Just for good measure here, let's give one more of them a go. I do love anything that's peanut butter candy, anything Reese's Pieces. That protein smell is revolting. It just does not smell good. Although, however, this one looks like it could be a nice marriage between the wet towel and the dry sponge. So maybe the texture of this one must be really nice. It has to do the protein. It has to do the protein, giving off that kind of repugnant smell. I thought we had something with that one. I thought that one was good. That one deceived me. That one deceived me at the beginning. At first I was like, oh, this might actually be kind of good. The texture was really good. Not nearly as wet, not nearly as dry. Kind of nicely in the middle. But then there's just this, not even aftertaste, because I couldn't even swallow it. There's just this taste that attacks the back of my tongue, and it's not good. And I don't enjoy it. I feel really bad because I feel like so many people love these things. And again, I see so many advertisements for them. And I'm sure somebody out there has to like these. They sell a lot of them. I'm not that somebody, unfortunately. I would love to know, leave it down below in the comments. Do you like Prime Bites? Do you enjoy eating these? Because I just don't. Unfortunately, I just really don't. They've sold 292.3 thousand of these variety packs with a 4.1 star review. Maybe I'm just in the small minority that just doesn't like them, but like I physically am reacting to them. Like I can't swallow them. My body won't let me. And again, it's not like I'm a health nut that's trying to say like, oh, don't eat processed things. I ate Taco Bell today. That's where my drink came from. I had a cheesy gordita crunch today. It's not that at all. It's just like this particular processed food item, my body will not allow me to ingest. All right, and the last of the items that I've tested for this video are these pans. These daggone pans. I see them everywhere. Every time I accidentally click onto like a live, it's these pans. They have invaded my For You page. They are all over the lives. They are all over TikTok shop. They are the Carrot USA pans with the detachable handle. I specifically got the 5-piece white granite pans and pot set with detachable handle frying pan cookware set. It's supposed to be POFA free. This particular set has a 4.8 star review with 13.6 thousand of them sold. And it originally, now mine says that it was originally $79.98 and I got mine for $37 with $11.11 discount and free shipping for $28 total. Now when you click on the listing, it says it was originally $59.98. So which one is it, Carrot? It's also currently on sale for $24.99. So yeah, you can jump on it if you want to get these pots and pans. So I went ahead and I filmed myself using these pans for the first time, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that now. Okay, so I'm opening up these Carrot. All right, first thing in here is a little cardboard box. Oh, that's the little handle. Okay, so you just get one little grabby handle. There are several buttons and such. How do you, oh, there we go. You just gotta pull this little lever back and then it pops open so you can like attach onto your pots. That's fun. And then we have the actual little pots and pans and things here. I really like this color. It's kind of like creamy white, very pretty. They're not incredibly heavyweight, like they don't have like a really thick heavy bottom to them. So, you know, things could be prone to like getting really hot and potentially burning just because there's not a super thick base to them. You're supposed to read these instructions carefully before you start using them. Do not touch the surface of the hot cookware directly. That is something I actually need to learn to do. I have many burns. All right, there's some little maintenance instructions here. Fully wash the pan before first use. Always nest the cookware in a dry place. A soft sponge is ideal for cleaning the pan. The pan must be cleaned after use to remove film or grease to prevent stains. Wash the pan in soapy water by hand is normally enough as the pan is non-stick. Okay, does that mean that they're not dishwasher safe? I'm hoping they're dishwasher safe. It just comes with one lid, so the pans don't actually have a lid, just the pot, which I'm okay with that. I feel like lids kind of give them away a little bit. Let's try to grab one of these suckers. That was very simple. That was actually quite easy. And then we just click the button and switch. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh my gosh, and I just had the thought, what if I accidentally click the button while I'm cooking? And like I said, moving something, transporting something, and I click the thumb button. They're just food everywhere. I think I might just try making an egg for now in a little pan without cooking spray and seeing how that works out, to see if it is super like non-sticky. Here we go. It's not super hot yet. This oven takes a while, but let's go ahead and see. We'll let it cook up a little bit, and then I'll see how much it sticks to the pan. Hopefully not at all. Okay, so I was getting a little bit worried about this edge right here because it was looking, it was crispy, but it was looking like it might be a little stuck. So I poked at it. I was trying to film this part, but it wasn't filming. And as I was poking at it, I was like, okay, it's not sticking bad, but then I lifted up the edge. What is happening here? What? I've never seen an egg do this. It looks like a pancake. Have you guys ever seen this? This kind of reaction from an egg? Okay, it's not cooked on the top yet. I'm gonna just do a little flip. I guess I'm gonna salt it because I need to actually eat this. I don't want to waste it. And then I'll try to give it a flip while also holding my camera with one hand. This might not go super great. There's a little bit of sticking right there. You definitely can't slide it around in the pan like you would in like a, you know, a non-stick pan commercial. Okay, I might have to put y'all down for just a second. What is this texture? What is this texture? I've never seen this on an egg in my 30, however many years I've been alive, 32 years of life. I've never seen an egg this texture. What is that? It looks like a pancake. It looks like a gross pancake, but it looks like a pancake. Ow! What did they say about not touching the pan? It created like a film. Like I can peel it off. Oh. It's foamy. It's very foamy. It's literally like a thin layer of foam with like a little bit of plastic. How fun! Okay, you know what? Maybe it is a pancake. Maybe it's like the first pancake you make. You know how it never turns out well? I'm gonna add, whoa dear. I'm gonna add some ham to this pan here. And oh, that's smoking. And we're gonna try again. Okay, that's a regular egg. That looks normal. That must have just been like a weird series of circumstances that turned that egg that way, because I've never in my entire life seen that happen before. This one looks perfectly normal, perfectly fine. Still, even with the pan, not like a slide around, glide around, non-stick, but you know, I can flip it decently easy and kind of push around with my spatula, so that's fine. Just from very first use, do I think that this is like a super revolutionary non-stick pan? Maybe not, but I do think that I might enjoy this little handle situation here, because I like the idea of being able to pop this off, put whatever's in the pan in the fridge, wrap it up, and then also not have like the storage issue where all of your handles are sticking out and everything. So that I might actually really enjoy. Hopefully it holds up well. Oh, there's definitely a bit of, you know, bounciness to it. It's not on there incredibly tight and strong or anything, so there is some wiggle to it. I'm just really hoping this little mechanism holds up and doesn't make me spill boiling soup all over myself. So, okay, first time use, it's okay, it's fine. All right, yeah, I don't know what was going on with that egg. That was the strangest egg I've ever seen and or tasted, and I don't know what happened. But I will say I'm fairly certain that was some type of fluke, some strange coincidence for me testing the pans the first time, and I think they're perfectly fine pans. I don't know if they're gonna hold up for a long time. They are fairly lightweight, and I just don't trust that detachable handle. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna be carrying sauce one day and it's just finally, the mechanism's finally gonna let loose and then I'm gonna drop sauce everywhere. It's not a very crazy expensive set of pots and pans, and they do, you know, decently well with cooking and stuff. I do grab for them like every now and then if I'm needing, you know, a pot or a pan. I think the best reason to purchase a set like that would be if you have like a smaller area that you need to store pots and pans in. So if you have just less cabinet space, or maybe if you're traveling or something like that, it would just be easier to not have, you know, a handle, a stick attached to each of your pots and pans. So this way you can just detach it, stack everything inside of each other, and then, you know, a lot less space is used. But if you're just wanting kind of everyday cookware, I don't know if it's the first choice I would go for. You know, I think they're fine. I think they're fine. All right, you guys. Well, those are all of the TikTok items that I have been conned into purchasing and I have tested recently. Some of them are good, some of them not so good. You know, a variety of things. I think my least favorite thing is probably the protein brownies. I just can't swallow them. And my favorite thing is probably this t-shirt because I wear it all the time. Let's do a real quick check-in here on the lip product and see how it held up. I mean, it's still there. There's definitely still color on my lips, but it has faded quite a bit since we started. And I've only been filming, well, I've probably been filming for like maybe 2 hours. It takes me a long time to film. There's definitely a difference from when we started until now. So for me personally, I just don't think the color really lasts all that terribly long, but I do like the product and I do use it often. I just know going into it that I'm gonna have to reapply, or I'm gonna have to like mix it into a lip gloss or something like that. But $12 for a lip product is not terrible, and you can actually like go into like an Ulta or something and purchase it in store. Apparently they have them available at my Ulta. Didn't know that, didn't have to order them from the website. I could have just gone straight in there, paid $12 and got one, but I think they are a decent lip product. I just do wish they lasted a little bit longer. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if there's any other particular TikTok products that you see all the time and you'd like me to waste my money on and test out so you don't have to. That's kind of the whole point of my channel. So let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see in the future. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It means the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Bye!